Hello, we're going to do a MakeForms demo here. We're going to show you today how to embed a MakeForms form on your website. And so MakeForms is great for many different avenues, and you can use it on different channels, including your social and emails, and also your website. And so we're going to demonstrate how to integrate your form into a WordPress website. We've already set up a sample website using Elementor. And so we have set up a contact page here that we'd like to put the form onto right below the "We would love to hear from you" title. And so we're going to go ahead and create the form in MakeForms, and then we're going to embed it on our website. So first, we're going to create the form. We're going to actually try using the AI form creator. We're going to say create a form for a designer, a contact form with its name, email, company name, company URL, brief description of the company, reason for contact, and message. And we're going to let MakeForms do its thing, take what I put in, and create a form off of that. So if we didn't use the AI, we could also use the templates, pre-built templates that likely you could find one that had similar fields, but we're just going to create one using AI with exactly what we want. And so here we go. I'm going to reorder this a little bit. I think the reason for contact is probably should go towards the top. So when you get an inquiry, you know why they're contacting you. And so we didn't really specify the actual values for this field, but it did populate 3 that seem pretty well, decent for what we're trying to do. We're going to add an other field here just to check it off. And then we're going to make sure that all the fields are required. So the URL, didn't say company URL, but we can easily add that in. And there we go. So now we've created the form. It's got the fields we want and the order that we want it. We're going to now embed this form. So the first thing we have to do is publish it. And we haven't quite styled the form yet, but it looks pretty decent the way it is. It may not exactly use the exact fonts that match our website, but I think we can always change that later. And so once you have published the form, you're going to see that there are sources on the bottom of this thing. There's a section for creating a new source on the left. And so you have 3 options. The 2 that we're going to be looking at are embed your form and embed a raw widget. If you look at the description for embed your form, this is a pop-up. So this is not really what we want. We want to put the form inside of the actual page on the contact page. So that is not what we want. We want to use the embed a raw widget option down at the bottom. And so we're going to select that. And we're going to try out this JS embed, which shows this styled form from the settings of MakeForms. So we can always change the colors and the fonts and stuff like that a little bit later. And then we're going to hit save. Now we're going to hit this get embed code. So it asks you to do 2 things. It asks you to put some sort of script tag here into your header code. So I'm going to copy that and then go to my WordPress website here. I was going to put it into edit in the contact, but I think we have to get out of that. And now go back to the WordPress admin. And so Elementor, I think, has a option to put some things into your header here with a custom code. We're going to show it, do that here. So we're going to say that this is the MakeForms designer contact in JS Embed, something like that. Contact form. There we go. So we're going to take that, publish it, and we're going to say the entire site. So there's many ways you could add this script into your header, the head portion of your HTML. This is one of them. You can use several plugins as well. One of the ones that we use is actually a plugin called Header Footer Code Manager. And if we just WordPress, and if you look on the WordPress.org, it's a free plugin, and it's used, on 400,000 more sites. And you could use this as well. You could also use any of the other options if you use other builders. Usually the builders will also give you the option to put it into your head. But that's one of the easiest. All right, so now we've entered the JS embed. We're going to copy the body code, and we're going to insert that into our contact page. And so we're going to go back into the contact page, and edit it. And then we're going to select, I guess, HTML. And we're going to put that into, there we go. And we're going to save this page. And I'm going to refresh the contact page and see if it worked. Here we go. And so since we used the styling of MakeForms, there's a little bit of cleanup that I think we would want to do inside of the settings to get this form to kind of adhere to the same styling and kind of maybe adjust some of the padding and stuff like that. But I think we've got it. We've got the form here. It works. And you're going to get your entries directly into MakeForms. All right, that was your demo. Thank you very much.